So this is the problems with our DCF. I've built two at this point. Neither of them work. They're both not great. The problem with one of them is I just use information on the internet from macro trends. Macro trends is very fast, very helpful, but I don't know for sure that it's the right data. So then I pulled it from 10Ks, which was faster at that time because I knew what I was doing more. I was better at it. But so this can be main problems with the DCF, and nobody really uses it. It's just sort of like an institutionalized thing. It's like the Pythagorean theorem, right? You only learn it for high school. You don't really use it in your real life unless you're a mathematician, even though that's kind of a low level thing. You only kind of learn the DCF to get into an institution. You only really learn the DCF to get into like Goldman Sachs or JP or Investment Bank. So way too many zeros. Because when you're copying it off of 10K, it's all information in thousands of USD, millions of USD. So we have that first one, the first highlighted box. We have 6 zeros. I have to put in all 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's sort of a safeguard, the little percent change underneath, because if it's too out of order, if the percent change is too large, too small, then we kind of know that it's messed up. But still, like, this information it's hard to work with. It's hard to get everything right. There's way too much room for error, way too many things that you can do wrong that will skew your results. That's my only slide. We're gonna look at the one I made. This is my old one. This is my first attempt. You have P-Lab, great stock, amazing stock. But if you look at our equity value per share, we have 406,000 equity dollars, I guess, per share, which is not. There's no way that's correct. It's not right. It's pretty crazy. These assumptions I kind of took from larger companies or larger, like Seeking Alpha, ValueInvesting.io, because they're most likely right with those assumptions. They're closer to the assumptions than I can make. It's not making too much of a difference. Anyway, I think I calculated that, or I stole it. I stole this. I stole the tax rate. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I stole cost of debt, long-term growth rate. But like, this is just so wild because I have all these values. They go in, and then like sum of present values. Okay, that's all that. Cool. Long-term growth rate. The WAC. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? How is that negative? How's the net debt negative? Like, I don't get it. That cash. Oh, net debt. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I have a bunch of net debt. So it's okay. And then look, when divided by, you only have 6. That's not even right. I'm supposed to have like 62. So it looks more like that. What the fuck? And I'm lost. No one can help me. Nobody knows. I don't even know if this is supposed to be used as a thing. Cause look, I changed it, but on some newer on the model that I originally had, it like took this K30 value, and it was this F30 value, and it started it restarted from back over there. Here, wait, no. Yeah, no, I think I just changed it back because I don't understand it. I didn't change it on the new one. This one I just kind of abandoned. I don't really care. But like, no one can help me. I'm going in this blind. ChatGPT can't help me. Like with my report on this stock. I'm not cheating. It's just like giving me some advice because I don't know what I'm doing. I can't import this into ChatGPT. I don't. These values are pulled from a 10K. They're correct values. Not these ones, but the one I'm doing on the new one are the correct values. They're right. These are like pulled from people pulling the 10K, of course. It's just so scuffed. Like, I don't know. That's probably more. Wait. If I take away zeros, you can get an actual share price. But that's not loud. Should I add an extra zero? There you go, there's my DCF. $130. Like, I was debating just doing that, because I don't think they should have this many shares. And diluted shares outstanding means it'd be closer to 62. And if it's closer to 62, that's just an even worse number, because you have to divide by all those thousands and thousands and thousands. So even this, like, this template isn't even good. I pulled it from their website, the competition. I pulled it from the competition's website, and it's just terrible. So yeah, it's just like Pythagorean theorem. It's kind of useless, but you need it to get a job. You need it to pass the test, the math test, getting in the interview, you know? So it's kind of like you have to learn it. I used to like try to memorize these functions. Used to memorize, how do you calculate the whack? This one times this one times this one. Like, I used to try to memorize it, but there's no use. Every DCF model is different. And I'm just like stuck. Like, this is literally holding me from putting a target price on my report back. My report's amazing. I just sort of excelled with that, you know. But this is different. That's all I got. I had one slide because I think I like the idea of just freestyling in my DCF better. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to learn it myself. Or actually, I think college courses can teach me the DCF far better. I could get it right. But accounting in general is just like rough. It's terrible. It's like understanding the balance sheets and all the select operating data. It's just so bad. And if the DCF worked every single time, then it wouldn't work. That hasn't worked for a long time. It hasn't worked for around 100 years. The guy who made it said it didn't work like 100 years ago. We still use it. If everyone could just plug it in, then it's just a viable trading strategy. Which it could be. It could be a 51% win rate, you know. You kind of gotta test it. That's all I got. If I could get some help, that would be amazing. Because my other equity value per share is around 460,000 per share. And I have no idea what to do about it. I can literally take whatever this thing is. Copilot. See, I'm trying to like scan it in. Strong financial performance. Like, it just doesn't. How do I get it to work? Okay, I was being lucky and bomb, but like, it's terrible. Not even AI can help me out here. 'Cause it's so complex for no reason.